Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is introduction video about wine and wineries. Why wine and wineries? One day my husband said, hey, let's go to Napa Valley and search about wineries and taste the wine. And I thought, but wineries and wine is from my young age when I saw the wineries in the other part of this world. I liked wine and would love to care about winery, to grow grapes, and to see how wine become the wine. We these days visited Napa Valley and visited several popular wineries. They are already big and successful wineries with high quality wine, and I can highly recommend you those wineries to visit because you will enjoy the information about wine and of course the taste of wine. We are all different and we like different wines. Some red, some white, some with bubbles. But what do we know about wine? This video just introduction to new knowledges, to new experience, and to new taste of wine. It was very interesting experience because during those wine tours, guides told us about the history of wineries, about founders, how they started that winery, what they reach, and how they reach that high quality of wine. It was very interesting to see how wine sit in the caves, in the barrels, and that different barrels gives different flavor to the same wine. The most popular barrels which wineries use are from France, French oak, and American Minnesota oaks. So let's start watch the video about first winery. The name of first winery we visited was Dotto. It's a family winery, very famous, very big, very high quality. And let's start enjoy this video. It's a very unique, very interesting place. So right now I'm tasting Pinot Grigio. It's really yummy. So let's see. We will have tour here. We will have a lot of information, and it's a good start.
Use a lot more French oak barrels that are brand new for this one. So this is going to be a little more of a kind of creamier, smoother finish. This is the Pinot that the family drinks. So this is also a 23 vintage. So trying to have a lot more skin contact to create a little more of that concentrated fruit in the skin. So our cave of eat, our wine cave.
We are in the cave now. It's natural cave, and it's a little bit chilly and moisture.
Stepped on two of my son's toys yesterday. Okay, the cave blend. So this, we do buy fruit from other vineyards here in Napa Valley. All of
And how much is this one bottle?
So same price as the one in the cave, $250 a bottle.
How much?
$250.
$250?
Yep. It's going to be my wine I'm going to have with a nice ribeye steak. Okay. Cherries, blackberries, huckleberries, little cassis liquor notes in there.
And what year is this?
This is a 22. Because I like my wines.
No, I agree.
Pretty juicy.
And the good experience in Del Dado winery was that we tasted different red wines, and the wines they gave to taste every time was better and better. And at the end of tour, you will try the Beast and the Beauty. These two wines, the most delicious, the most high flavored. When you will taste those wines, your receptors will say you, we can't stop to taste it. We love it, and it will take your heart.
The cave at the estate had a wine thief, had a glass, and he was taking wine out of all the barrels and putting it in the same glass. Okay, so then he was like, actually, this is a pretty good idea. So I talked to the winemaker. Time passed, and then he had a meeting with the winemaker. Dave had a good family friend with him, and they were trying this wine that the winemaker created, and they were sipping on, talking about it. And Dave's friend was done, slammed his glass on the table. He's like, man, that's a beast of a wine. He was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I'm gonna do. He actually knew.
Now we're gonna try the Beauty.
And what do you have in the bottle?
We have 18, we have 14.
Well, I already have a bottle of Beauty. I think I got an 18,
Flavor.
but would you say the 18 is better than the 14 or the 14?
14's
It's the moment when you drink
I would
wine
say
and
13,
you don't want to stop.
but
Taste it.
we don't have 13.
Because truly, because I mean, we went from that to that to that to that,
Yeah.
and then to this, so it's hard to like.
I really like the Beauty.
This yours?
Yes,
Now I'll try
yeah,
this one.
it's fine.
This is a beast.
And if you think about it, that's still bottled, so it's only.
It's
Well, this would
fantastic.
be
It's
$15
just
shipping. You can take that with you today.
no doubt,
Both of these
no
are
doubt
not.
about this
Those are
wine.
both.
You
Even
try
unless-
this
unless you
once,
want to buy
you
it.
will not able
Well,
to
the
drink
cheap
something
one,
else,
18, 19.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Let me
So
see what
just like
happens.
that. At the same time, when you go to Napa Valley, that nature, those wineries and grapes hanging on the wineries look so romantic. You feel like you're in a Tuscany, somewhere in Italy. So bring your friends, bring your spouses, bring your romantic time over there and enjoy time there.
They're caps. The grapes that run north-south are mainly Pinots or Sherry. Just, how do you use your imagination? Use your imagination. Imagine this is your home.
We got a small stop in Baldacchino Winery, and if you will have chance to be there, enjoy the Syrah wine over there. Every winery have their specific wine. Some cabs, some others Merlot, some Pinot Noir, some white wines. So pick the winery which you really like or use my recommendations. It's
Here?
absolutely gorgeous views.
Yeah.
It's outdoor seating there, Baldacchino Winery. So today we will not taste wine here because we already have bottle of wine at home, but we just stop here to see how beautiful, how very well organized this winery. If you would like to have an experience with Merlot, welcome to Sullivan Winery. They offer selection of Merlot. The winery is very beautiful outside and inside, but you will not go there to the caves and you will not see there the wine from barrels. You will sit on a beautiful table with beautiful view. You will get some cheese and salami snacks for wine, and you will just enjoy the introduction for wine. The guide will answer all questions about wine, about winery. So it was a nice experience too. If you like Merlot, welcome to that winery. We are in one more winery. It's a nice piano music around. Look at this. How nice decorate everything, nice pictures around. Oh, this music is just taking my heart.
Thank you. We have a 1 o'clock tasting?
What's your
Oh, no, 2 o'clock. My bad.
No worries.
So we're gonna try one more winery. It's new experience. I'm sure that wine is good here too, but we need to learn what they produce, what they know about wineries, and how they offer it. You know, it's pretty quiet right now here, and to compare with other wineries, but ambulance is beautiful. We can sit inside or outside.
And most of his family is still there. And so from there, he went to MIT. Let's look at everything the place that's available.
Plum and wine. How good is that? And roses.
Siblings deserve a lot of credit.
Such a beautiful stories about winery and owners and everything. Very interesting.
And he is Napa Valley pretentiousness, you know, like he's like, why would you change this place? It's beautiful here, you know? Beautiful. Like, why don't as late as early October? Depends on the winery, depends on the altitude, depends on the temperature, depends on what you're making.
What a beautiful experience I have. Never in my life I had this. The winery, the good wine, the beautiful weather, the beautiful people with beautiful stories. After this wine, you don't want to drink any other wines at all because it's so delicious. Your receptors say you, I want more, I just wanted this. And this ambulance, this atmosphere, it's beautiful.
You take 4 appointments in a day?
In habit, yeah. So 1 appointment at a time.
So 2 people at a time.
But I mean, I was having trucks pull up, guys getting out with their tackle box and their fishing poles, and I'd run out here like, hi there. So usually early November that we'll start having some children going back to school. We have a solid. It's cold
No,
enough.
this is metaclimate. It's not going to fluctuate that much. What kind of fruit we have here?
Quince.
Quint? What's a quint?
Quinces are it's like an apple
Quince.
and a pear. We'll get
Look
all of
at
our
this
rain
beautiful
in the wintertime. And it'll be probably between 55 and 60 during the day.
fireplace. We're gonna come
The
back
coldest
here.
I've ever seen it in my
And now we're
13
gonna sit
years
right
is
here.
like 22 at night.
Watch this beautiful
That is cold.
view.
That's cold.
Drink
for here.
wine
Now,
and enjoy
usually
this.
it's like 30,
ambulance.
35 at night. Taste all 4 of them, then go back to the
Okay.
beginning.
I
Taste
like
all
that.
4 of them again. Go through 3 and 4 times if you want to, because they will change so much as they sit here. They'll really open up. They've all been decanted, but they can always use a little more time in the glass. So the
Oh,
way
wow,
we
you have a 2013 here. That's going to be
we
interesting.
do, yeah. So the way we design this tasting, you have 2 Merlots next to 2 Cabernet.
Rome was the first place where he drank wine since morning. How good was that wine?
Yeah.
So natural that he
Sure.
didn't worry.
Of course, you know when you're
He
in
felt
Rome,
good.
when you're in Rome and you drink wine, you can't get hungover because there's no preservatives.
Right. Well, the
I've
alcohol.
never had a hangover in Europe.
Yeah. The sulfate situation. Sulfates get a really bad name, but it's really not the sulfites. Sulfites are naturally occurring in the soil. You actually have to have sulfites in your wine or it will spoil. So all the European wines have sulfates too, but they have different laws over there as far as labeling. So I don't know that they have to label that there's sulfites in their wine.
So
All the American wines have sulfites in them. There are some wineries that will add more because it's a preservative, but that's not what causes a hangover. A hangover is from sugar imbalance, alcohol, and dehydration. The sulfates, sulfates get a really bad name, but a winery that has no sulfites in their wine makes wine that has to be drank right away. If there's no sulfites in your wine, it will actually have microbial activity and you can actually get sick from it. Kind of like the way milk spoils, wine can spoil.
Shortly about prices for wine in those wineries. The first winery, which called Dotto, they offer very good wine and different prices. The prices starts from $80 per bottle, finish around $350. In Sullivan Winery, we were offered 4 different wines, but the price of them were all about $350 per bottle. Most of wineries have a membership. Every winery offers different opportunities to become a member. Some of them just charge you an amount, some of them gives membership. It depends how much wine you order from that winery, and then you become the member. If you have a membership in a winery, the wineries usually organize different events, dinners, parties. All members gather together. They can meet each other, communicate, and share their experience about wine. Thank you that you watched this video. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, just leave the comment. If you have to say something, leave the comment too. By the way, it's not the last video about wineries. We will continue. We will meet in other videos, which will be not only about wine, about everything, because life is long and beautiful.